So number one, first thing we do is we're gonna write our parentheses
Let me do another one that has more variables. Let me see.
with an X in each.
Okay, look at them.
Right.
If we look at our signs, we're gonna have a plus, or a minus and a plus, and our negative is gonna be big. Do A times C, that's negative 60. Then we do the
Combine
factors.
like terms. Because what are you gonna combine here? What can you combine?
And boom, there we go. 4 minus 15 is gonna equal
Combine
negative 11.
like terms. What do you know about like terms?
And that's that.
Okay, they gotta be the same, right?
Same thing,
What
so
aspect?
parentheses,
Like x squared, right? Can
the
you combine the 2x
5x
squared
in
with
each
a 1?
one,
With the x?
and our
The x
signs are gonna be
squared?
plus and plus.
Right?
Then we do
1,
5
4.
times
So
2,
5,
that's A
9.
times C,
9
that's
squared.
10. 1 and 10, 2
Guys,
and
this is
5,
stuff,
1
guys.
and 10 equals
I didn't even
11.
study in middle school. I was such a
1
loser.
and
I was
10.
a loser.
Then we got to reduce. That cannot reduce, so it stays the same.
What do you say?
And then here we can reduce by 5, so that's, oops. If we divide each one by 5, that's just x plus 2.
Wasn't like at
And
first.
that's the answer.
Wait, yeah, I got the back.
You know what I mean? You have to
Next,
factor out
number
everything.
3,
Everything.
parentheses,
Which one?
2x, 2x. Our sign's going to be negative and a plus. That's negative 14.
So this
Negative
is the
14
further right.
is 1 and 14, 2 and 7. And the negative is going to be big because our middle number is negative.
And they didn't give you that side.
So
Give you one side.
1 minus 14 is negative
Work.
13.
Are you
So
kidding me?
14 and 1.
Why?
We can reduce this by
What-
2,
what's
so
coming
x
back from
minus
8,
7,
4, and 40?
and this stays
That's gonna
there.
be 8.
Can't
I
reduce.
Then you have what? 8, 4, 8,
Perfect.
3, 8, 2. It's gonna be 8a squared. That's your common factor.
Here, this
Yeah,
is
you can't be
a
lazy, man. You gotta work.
difference of squares. There's only 2 terms. They're both perfect squares,
Okay, and look.
so we break it up.
Look. Okay, you can do that.
3h,
Whenever you get
3h,
8 here, then you do the
then
other
we
one,
break
8
up the
and 40.
8
It's still gonna
and
be
8.
8.
And remember, our
Okay?
signs have to be
You do that.
different. The order
No,
doesn't
why do
matter
you
as
stop?
long as they're different.
Even though there's 3, 4 numbers,
That's the
why do you
answer.
stop? You keep going. You can't do it.
Over
You
here,
can't find the factor.
we write our parentheses,
Somewhere else, do that.
and we notice that this is perfect square. This is a perfect square if we notice
54 divided by 12.
y and y. And our c is also a perfect square, 8 and 8. And then a minus and a minus. And that would be the answer. That's the, if we use the formula for the perfect square trinomial, we can get that easy peasy. Number 6. 6x and 6x. Then we have a minus and a plus. So that's negative 240.
8x. 2 and 4 is 8. And the x is
This one's pretty big. We could use that trick in our calculator. We put in our graph.
4. Now, always the middle of the
240
combine.
divided by
This is
x.
the same. 2 squared.
And then we're also going to graph 240 divided by x plus x. And that will give us 16 and 15.
Okay? Combine terms.
Then we can reduce by 2 here. So 3x minus 8. And then we can reduce by 3 here. So 2x plus 5. And just 15 times negative 16 equals to 40. Now we go to factor by grouping. So we cut that in half, and what can we factor out? An r squared and an 8. That goes away, that turns into, and then that's 1 minus 8. Plus, and only, we can only factor out a 1 here.
Hold on, where's my my
The
marker
insides
here.
are the same, so we have r minus 8 in one parentheses, and then whatever's on the outside. So r squared, r plus 1.
You know, that's not weird, I'll just pick it up.
I would have not got it. I couldn't get it.
Also, you know, I'll be like.
Same
hey,
thing, cut in
come
half.
on,
We could
go get
factor out
the
a
pen.
p squared and
No, I was asking you.
You know what I mean?
At least I hope.
No.
to the 4
No.
p minus 7. Here we can factor out a 7.
Okay,
That's
so this is
4p
multiplying,
minus
what is the
7.
degree, number 8?
I mean,
The insides are the same, so 4p minus
3x
7.
minus 5.
And then the outsides,
Square, right?
3p
So what does this mean right
squared
here?
plus 7.
When I multiply it twice, you know, write this
Twice.
twice.
Same thing.
Okay, and then from there.
2x squared can be
we're gonna do
factored
four
out.
box method. Okay, so
I
box,
think I did
That's
it.
6x
8,
I do it.
and
Like,
then
no problem.
plus
When
1.
it comes down. 1, right? Or
And over
8, 4, 8,
here,
8, 2.
we can factor out a 6.
8, 4,
And
divided
that'll
by
be-
8, 2. How many do you miss?
I'm sorry, we factor out a 5.
8
Negative
squared.
6x minus 5. But if we make it negative 5 plus plus, we should tell the sign.
Going backwards.
That's not a 5.
Okay, it's 3. That's 3 what?
That's a
You have
1.
2 here and you have 1 here.
Now if we make this 5 negative, we switch all the signs, and now the insides are the same.
You're subtracting. You're subtracting.
And then we do the outsides, minus 5.
Hi.
8. Did you get from the back there?
Last one on the front. We can factor out a v squared and a 2. So that gives us 3v minus
You know how that
8.
distributed that 4? Just 4
And then
across?
here we can factor out a,
Yeah, 4.
looks like a 7. So we have
Is number
3v
3 gonna have
minus
like a
8.
remainder or something?
Right, and then do
And
your signs, right?
so the insides are the same.
And then here is your A,
And then the
B,
2v
and C, right? And let's do
squared
this.
plus
A equals 1, B equals negative 12, C equals 27. Or-
And that is the first page
What
of
is
the
we are going
review.
into what? Right, number 2 is going to be A,